Phone calls, social media, every metric is 2 or 3 times the normal level of engagement, and in some instances it's like 10, 20 times, depends. But you know, when you have a town hall in the middle of the day at Chaminade University and it's whatever it was, 400 people, you know, our town hall in Hilo was enormously well attended, and you know, I can put something on Facebook that it just occurs to me as I'm getting on an airplane, and suddenly 500 people have commented. So you understand the appetite for political information, for policy information is enormous, and I'm trying to do my best to, you know, stay in contact. People are specifically thanking me for keeping in touch, and I think that's feedback that I took very seriously. That I never thought social media was really essential to the job, but I really believe that it is the way that some percentage, not most, but some percentage of people get their information about politics. They want to hear from me, and part of the job is to stay in contact. So whether I like it or not, whether I want to be on Facebook or Twitter or not, it's just part of the deal. I'm really a believer in the idea that different people want to be communicated to in different ways. So we use Facebook to put video out there, especially as it relates to my official duties, and there are a lot of people who want to know what I'm doing, you know, in the United States Senate. Twitter is Twitter. It's for a more instantaneous, in-the-moment reaction. Some people really crave that. Some people hate it. We email my constituents every couple of weeks, and our list of people in Hawaii that we email is more than 100,000 people. And the number of people who open our emails is over, say, a 2-month period, about 50,000 who actually are reading the stuff we're sending. So we know that there's an appetite for that. But I also know that, you know, for instance, my mom is not on social media, and there are people like that who want to be talked to in person, or through Civil Beat, or through the newspaper, or through, you know, TV and radio. And so I think it's important to understand that everybody in this sort of world of the disaggregating of information, that my job is not to try to aggregate everybody in one medium, but rather to communicate through all platforms. It's a little sometimes cumbersome, and sometimes I can be busy doing one thing and neglecting the other, but you just do your best. And I think you know, frequency helps. People really want, I have, in the past I would get complaints about, you know, too many emails or too much this or that. That's not happening now. People are really craving this information. And, you know, I feel like I've made it because I've got, I guess, some trolls who are commenting on my stuff. You know, people with Pepe the Frog in their what do you call it? Handle, whatever. Username, thank you. So yeah, I mean, you get negative and positive, but for the most part, people are interested to know that there's a living, breathing person doing some thinking. And I had to get over the idea that everything had to be crisp and perfect. I mean, you don't want to, you know, fly off the handle, but on the other hand, if your thoughts are evolving, that's an okay thing to say. It used to be that you could gather all your thoughts, put it in a physical newsletter, and send it out, you know, quarterly. That's not going to cut it anymore.